Welcome back to the channel, fellas. I'm gonna present you now the new battleship Indiana that's coming to the game. And how do you acquire the ship? New ship Tier 9 USBB Indiana, obtainable in the US Navy 250 event. Final reward of the consecutive bundles. There are 10 sequential bundles for 50,125 doubloons. And at the end, she's available for 1 credit. Comes with the Navy 250 permanent camouflage. You can also get it in the Admiral bundle for $180. And premium shop. Compensation to 22,800 doubloons comes with the Navy permanent camouflage. Or you can also get it via Gumbring, as per usual, with the US 250 Navy premium containers obtainable for 1,250 doubloons. Or 1 container available for 25,000 coal. This does not include the special camo. This is the standard camo, which looks already gorgeous enough, to be honest. So this is how you can get the ship, pretty much. So, you need to whale it. You can also whale it with coal, apparently. At least the containers, which will probably be limited, but we'll see then. So what makes this thing so special? Basically, we have an Alabama class here, with some differences. We have faster reload, and it does have a bit lower sigma, but we have faster reload. And instead of having only a heal and a spotter plane, we also get a hydro. So this is the first USBB where we get a hydro. It doesn't get improved secondaries, it's all focused about the main guns around. You have a pretty decent concealment of 12.4. Speed is not that great, but 29 knots is not slow regardless. When we look at the armor, we have 38 in the middle, so pretty standardized when it comes to protection. 32 in the nose. Let's check how it's under the hood. We have spaced armor, and then we have a Casimid belt. The citadel looks what is behind the... Okay. So the citadel is actually underwater by quite a bit. Yeah, that's Casimid armor, that's not citadel protection. Okay, so we have an underwater citadel by quite a bit. Because we love having ships that you cannot citadel. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty noob proven apparently when it comes to citadel protection. How do you want to build the ship? Main guns, hydro modification for longer hydro, range mod here for better dispersion overall. Here you go with damage control system 1, because the ship has improved acceleration, you cannot go prop mod. Otherwise you would go prop mod. Then we're gonna go concealment, and last but not least, you're always gonna go for the accuracy mod on the SBBs, because that's so strong. For my build, we went the classic tank build pretty much. Additional heal with 2 million potential. Fire prevention, concealment expert, turret traverse, and gun feeder. Alternatively, you can drop the turret traverse here and go for brisk or the faster reload on the heals. That's up to you, because the turret traverse is pretty decent. Yeah, this is gonna be my first battle now with the Indiana, and let's see how it performs. One thing that's pretty cool about the boat is it has 27 seconds of reload space, which means it reloads a bit quicker than the other USBBs. And let's find out how it performs. But if I already see the citadel, I'm kind of a bit angry, because I really dislike if we get ships that cannot be citadeled. Especially at point blank range. So we'll see how this goes now. And first round with the Indiana. I've never played the ship. I'm very familiar with the US Alabama hull though. Even though this one has a crazy good citadel protection. Because, hey, let's put it deeply under the water. But let's find out. That being said though, I looked at the armor layout, and I'm pretty sure, I'm letting you right now know, you will eat a lot of full pen damage though. So keep that in mind. Just because you can broadside a bit more, that doesn't mean you're invulnerable to damage. With that armor behind it, and the spaced armor as well, you will eat a lot of full pen damage. Good, first game, instantly tier 10 game with a CV in game, perfect. Let's go.
Action stations.
Oh yeah, it has improved that acceleration. Yeah. Rudder shift seems okay. Didn't actually check the rudder shift stats now. Firing angles are just like Alabama by the looks of it. Yeah, pretty decent. Not great, not terrible. Let's look the kiting angles. The Indiana has the new ship up in the upcoming US Navy event. Kiting angle's not that good, but that's also the case on Alabama. The standard camo on this ship is a 10 out of 10. I love this camo pattern, and I don't need to tell you how beautiful I think these ships are. Absolutely amazingly looking.
Enemy force detected.
Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna follow our burrows on the outside here. 22 km range. We have 15 seconds shell speed. That does look like pretty slow US shells. But I'll give it a try. First salvo on the Monty, and let's go.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Doesn't look too bad from the dispersion.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Alrighty. We gave way too much lead because he's legit not moving, but okay. I like the reload. One thing I definitely like already is that the reload is faster. You do feel that 10% better reload. Oh, we got a Brisbane here. Nah, bro, why do... Okay. Good hits. 8.6k damage. That's alright, considering he had more than enough time to react on it. I'd love to smash the Papiano player, but for now we're gonna focus on a Brisbane. I think the dispersion overall feels alright so far. Like, not too fancy, but not bad at all. Definitely workable with.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes direct front.
In range? No, I was about to say. He was quite far away. He was like 14-ish kilometers away, closest to me. We can still turn it on for lefty torpedoes because we're gonna play it a bit more aggressive. And there's our first blood. Nice.
Off to a great start.
Off to a great start.
We sunk an enemy destroyer.
It's pretty cool to have a Hydro on the USBB, not gonna lie. But it does feel pretty weird. To the heel, we have a standard heel if I'm not wrong. Yes, the standard heel. These ones are in range now. But we should be fine here. Yeah, no problem. Also the Brisbane stopped. Unfortunate. I hate that the Leffy's just free farming me right now. But we can go behind the rock here. Good. Now what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna use... What's our reload now? 25 seconds. Oh, that's pretty sexy. I'm not gonna open up yet because Monty would get a free shot on me. Now we can shoot because now we're in cover if he shoots back. Monty's standing perfectly broadside there. Let's see if we can punish him. Oh my god, that was really annoying. Okay, there's the lefty torpedoes. He actually pre-torp, not bad. Now that dispersion was really underwhelming on the Monty. Remember, this is more to be a brawly ship to start with though. Like, you want to play it aggressive with the Hydro, that's the idea behind it. We can DCP here. The cool thing about the improved acceleration is we don't need to be afraid of these torpedoes. At all. We can just out-accelerate them. Alternatively, thinking about the acceleration mod Kovai just wrote in chat, I might switch to rudder mod. Because that could be very nice for having the better rudder shift as well. Nice, the lefty is gone. That means we can play it extremely aggressive now here. Good hit. Like, again, due to the slow shells, you want to close the distance if you can. But there was not really a play where I would say we can play it extremely aggressive here. Because I would rely that the Sashi and Boros go with me. And that's always a bit harder when you have random teammates. Because even if you talk to each other, doesn't mean they're gonna follow you. I think it's gonna be cool. This boat is gonna be particularly cool in arms race when you can buff the reload even better. Although I do feel like, since it doesn't have the 40-second... It could use the 40-second cooldown on the heal to be more that aggressive thing. Like, you know, from Mesa, where you want to actually constant push with the secondaries. He's gonna turn back in. Or? Nah, he's gonna go for the full turn now, alright. I'm gonna cap C-cap because our DD's not going for it. What's the Sigma on this boat? I actually don't know. I think 1.7 or 1.8. I'm pretty sure they nerfed it during testing. That's all I remember right now. Oh, that looks really good if he keeps going in a straight line. Yep, very nice. We're gonna go for one more match because this was very one-sided.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes to port.
Wow, he torpedoed here, crazy.
Pull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Critical engine
Torpedo
damage.
protection is also very strong, by the way. We just get 8k only from a torpedo, so torpedo protection looks pretty decent as well. But if I remember correctly, Alabama has also pretty good torpedo protection to start with.
Problem solved, sir.
Problem solved, sir. Ooh, good hit. Alright. I mean, it does feel like a pretty playable ship. But we gotta play one more so I can get my judgment on closer range combat. Because it has to compare to a lot of strong ships, such as Musashi, for example, on tier 9. Or secondary boats such as Los Andes or Prince Ruprecht, which are also extremely strong. I must admit though, I do like the fast reload. Like, a lot of people think like 3 seconds and so on don't make a big difference, but we're talking about a flat out 10% faster reload to the other USBBs, which does feel pretty nice. You have like a reload mod and an accuracy mod in this ship pretty much. But I would not play reload on reload, because you see how the dispersion is with the 11% dispersion buff. Now imagine it without it. The shells will probably go all over the place. Also, what's our reload now? 23 seconds. Oh, I love that. Fire chance is standardized 36%, so nothing special, okay. Yeah, Cosmic, I noticed you. No need to honk at me. Nice Iowa you got there. Yeah, like look at the brawling distances. I think we're gonna get a lot of damage at these ranges. I mean, not here because he wasn't fully broadside, but you get the idea. I think this is really gonna excel, especially when you put the rudder onto it. We're gonna put the rudder mod on the 4th slot or 5th slot. I think it's 5th slot, right? No, 4th slot. 5th slot is concealment. We should be able to citadel him here. No sit, okay. Okay, first game was alright, pretty one-sided, but we're gonna go instantly into the second one. Before we do that though, I'm gonna quickly switch the rudder mod into the ship. We ended up being second in the team, GG. Let me quickly switch that. Good. I'm gonna put steering gear in here. What's our rudder shift now? 12 seconds. That doesn't sound too bad for USPV, to be honest. That sounds actually pretty good, even. We'll see. But the thing is, the rudder shift could be amazing because we have this improved acceleration, guys. So I really think that could be we could be onto something here. How do we get this one? I said it at the beginning of the video or the demonstration here. Basically, you can either buy it through bundles, going through bundles, and get then at the end like there's a 10 consecutive bundles, and at the end you can get it there. You can buy it in an Admiral bundle, or you can gamba it for containers, which you can also use coal for. But the thing with the coal is there, I don't know if you're gonna be limited. It doesn't state on my sheet that I have here if it's gonna be limited. Oh, one container available. One container only. I see it now. So you can gamba it in premium containers for 1,250 doubloons. And you can get one premium container for 25,000. Only one. I mean, I would have been surprised if they legit let you like gamba with coal. That would be actually very generous. But yeah, so far first impression, it's alright. I like the idea of having a more aggressive ship that is not reliant on all the second. Like, I'm happy that we have a ship that's supposed to be played more aggressive, but it doesn't rely on secondaries, and I like that a lot. I like that really a lot.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Enemy cruisers
Like a lot. Okay. Also, the accuracy seems overall pretty fine. Yes, some shots are a bit weak, but we mainly fought on long range, which is not even the terrain you want to have on the ship. You want to go a bit closer and brawl it out. So... Got a standard battle, okay. But at least we're not gonna win by like crazy point sticks. Also, this is gonna be a hard environment. We have a T10 CV and super ships. Ooh, this is like the worst matchmaking we can have. The only thing we're missing is like one more DD and the submarine. Oh, it also accelerates really quickly while turning. Alright. So it has what Liptard used to have back in the day, that you could like crazy accelerate even in turns. And keep in mind, guys, one thing we haven't talked about, this thing cannot be citadeled at close range. Which I absolutely hate, but it's there. Also double fire on the Padre. He DCP'd, nice.
Attention, reporting the target position.
I like that Jäger and Shima actually shoot each other. Like, that's something you usually don't see. It also stops pretty fast for a battleship, alright? And look at this acceleration, look at this. You can actually duke shells with this acceleration.
Spotter returning to ship.
Yeah, he's gonna miss his shells completely. Oh. And this thing also breaks actually pretty fast for a VV as well. Like, for battleship standards, this is actually pretty good. I'm just gonna go for the permafires on the Padre at the moment. Oh, how can you see something like this? You can't. Can't foresee that somebody does like stuff like this with a Yoshino. Come on, bros.
Enemy battleship detected.
He's gonna miss again with the Patri. Oh, this acceleration is actually funny. And he DCP'd again. I like that he fell for the same trick twice. You gotta watch out about the Jäger here.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh. The Jäger here, alright.
Concentrate fire on the
I
designated.
need to watch out. We're fairly alone here.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
That looks really good. Oh, only two. Maybe not that good.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
I couldn't see the first torpedo hit now. It added up to 10k, but I think the one in the back was 7.5 and the one hitting me in the middle was actually just barely over 2.5. We're gonna play around this island now with the hydro. We can't really disengage from here anyway. And we lost our CV, GG.
Problem solved, sir.
Alright. It also gets the improved heal. Look how much we can heal. So it gets the improved heal of the US BBs, alright? Can heal quite a lot. I want to reverse here before Jäger torps come.
Torpedoes to port.
This is annoying. The complete stop
breach.
still takes
Taking on
ages,
water
unfortunately.
Torpedoes to port.
I would have been better off accelerating here. We fucked it kind of up. I did not expect that he would be instantly humping with torpedoes here again, but he does. So breaking fully to 0 takes ages, but down to like 5 knots goes pretty fast. We should have accelerated here, by the way. That was a mistake. Then we might have been even able to dodge it, who knows. We're gonna go for one more, because this was way too short now. I don't know why my team gave the flank up completely in general though as well. Like me and Shima against 5 people here, and we would have actually been kind of fine if we could have stayed behind the island. 2 versus 6, I would kite as hell. Wasn't really possible though. We would have just been gassed because the Jäger would have kept us spotted and we wouldn't have really made it out alive. My best bet was being behind the island here. Unfortunately, I really underestimated how like the last 5 knots take to break. Like that was crazy. This ship actually breaks decently, but then the last pieces take ages, which I didn't know, really. You like this one overall so far, yeah? So far, I think it's a decent trip. I think it's definitely not overperforming at all. I do hate the fact, that it has no citadel. That alone makes me really angry. But other than that, I think it's fine. Like, rather give it 2 seconds better reload and give it a normal citadel and I would be happy. But I don't think it's gonna be extremely overperforming. I could see it also being relatively strong in tier 8, tier 9 ranked due to not being able to get smashed at close range. It's junk? Bro, it has no citadel. You cannot sit it. That alone is already a peak design again.
Awaiting instructions.
Are the guns good as Tennessee? Not from the accuracy, but you have 4 6s with decent reload. So overall, I'm kind of happy. It's a rather balanced ship. All I would change is put the citadel up. And give it something else then. Maybe better gun accuracy or something. But we don't need underwater citadels like this. No overmatch, Sep OAI equals junk. Ah, come on, it's a battleship. Piss off, man. It's a tier 9 also, it's not a tier 10. So you tend to have not 457s on tier 9 anyway, besides Dodger and Musashi.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Good, third time's the charm. Maybe this time we're gonna stay with the team and not let one flank be completely abandoned.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship sighted.
No AI, no funny button. What went wrong with Wargaming? Oh no, not another secondary boat that gets a crazy FQ or something. I'm kind of glad about it. One thing I need to remember though is I need to use the Hydro more often. We use it way too late. Feels kind of weird to have Hydro in the first place on USBB though. Not gonna lie. That Magi running into us now, okay. We got ourselves our little brawl here now, guys. Let's go.
Enemy severely damaged.
Yes, that's what I was thinking about. In these ranges, this thing is gonna be quite nuts. Let's go. And you also can excel getting like the accurate shots into the superstructure and so on at these ranges. Like the accuracy is more than good enough for these engagements here. Good. Magi is gonna be our first kill, or the Venezia, GG. Keep yourself reminded though, these are US shells, so they're extremely slow. You have to give additional lead when it comes to playing against DDs. Good. We just want to run down the Shebur because he can't sit us. We just want to be angled because... Oh my god, he just got completely humped by the Iwami. We just want to be angled so we don't get too many full pen damage on us though. Keep that in mind, just because we don't have an buff water sit, you still can eat a ton of full pen damage with this boat. Can I lob over there? I mean, I have USBB shells, so I might actually be even able to lob into that. Oh my god, I can. Oh no. Yeah, GG. Overmatch. Oh my god, we just completely humped that Baltimore. Ay. Kiev has how much range on torpedoes? 8. Okay, alright. So I would say we get ourselves a lovely triple kill here now. Okay, maybe only 2. How rude.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Torpedoes to port.
These torpedoes have no range on me. We're gonna ignore the Kiev for now, because there's no point in chasing a Kiev. We'd rather go down and help here, where our team needs more urgent matters. Plus we have a Venezia, which can legit like completely annihilate that guy.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
Reload's still very nice. 25. It's gonna be actually really cool of keep harassing the Libertad player here right now. I don't think we're gonna sit him, but we're gonna keep getting full pens on him, and that's good enough at this range. Especially since my team is also focusing him down. Oh yeah, that's nice. Although 4 overpens is a bit ridiculous. But you see, we're getting decent results with it. It definitely can perform on its own. Like especially at closer ranges, I do like actually playing with this boat quite a bit. I think we're gonna hit the island here. Yeah, we didn't have to lock on anymore. That's a bit of a shame. I'm gonna use my first heal here. I hope my team can finally focus down that Liptard player. Come on, guys. And the Venezia should be able to just delete that Kiev. Yeah, thank you.
The ship is on fire.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Georgia's overall better? Yeah, I would also say Georgia's better. Purely because there's 30mm overmatch. I would also go so far, but you can't get Georgia at the moment, so... Is there actually a Black Friday version of Georgia? I don't know. Valparaiso better? Yeah, okay bro. Valpa is better than any other tier 9 BB. It's better than most tier 10 BBs, clueless. But I do like, again, one more thing, that it has improved US heal as well.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, dead ahead. The ship is on fire. Water airborne. Water destroyed.
You know what's gonna be very frustrating for him? I mean 6 full pens could potentially kill me here.
Problem solved, sir.
But I wonder if he knows he can't citadel me. Oh, don't tell me he's going for the ram. Oh no, don't be one of these people, please. Come on, try to go for the drive-by. I'm actually interested to see if I can die here or not. Because in theory, we should win this engagement if we live through all his full pens.
The ship is on fire.
And of course we're gonna shoot first if we can. Yeah, he only got full pens.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
If I had a bit more HP, you can super easily outplay the draw just because they can't sit you. Alrighty, good. Yeah, I like this ship. I think Indiana is a pretty decent ship. The only thing I would love to, but that counts in for every BB, I would rather give it something else better and an exposed citadel. Overall, a nice premium. I don't mind it. I think it's performing well in the tier 9 environment. It's not overperforming, which is great because we don't need more overperforming tier 10 boats at tier 9 premiums or tier 10 premiums and so on. But what I don't like is this. I really don't like that. Why do we have to have citadels like this? This is not citadel here, by the way. This is just Casimir armor. This is the Cit, guys. Look how much it is under the water. I don't know why we need to have stuff like this. I'm really hating it. It just brings you in more brain dead and poor plays into the game while not being able to punish him. The only good thing is that you get damage here as well, but you get full pen damage if you hit it here, which is still costing it half HP then. But I just don't know why we have these underwater citadels. It's so low. It's impossible to hit in the brawl. You see how much below it's under the water line. It's crazy. But yeah, that was Indiana for you. I think I give it a thumbs up. It's a decent ship. It performs decent in a tier 9 environment. I don't think it's broken, but I don't think it's bad either, and that's a great design because we don't need overperforming ships. Now, last but not least, how do you get the ship? US Navy 250 event. Final reward of consecutive bundles. There are 10 sequential bundles for 50,125 doubloons, and at the end she will be available for 1 credit and comes with the Navy 250 permanent camouflage. Admiral bundle for 180 bucks. And premium shop compensation to 22,800 doubloons comes also with the permanent camo of the Navy, the 251. This is not the 250 camo, by the way. This is the standard camo for the ship, which looks already great. Or last but not least, you can gamba it in premium containers for 1,250 doubloons. And out of these, you can also buy 1 container for 25,000 coal. So, GG, that was Indiana for you. I hope you enjoyed this little overview of the ship and playing. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you.